Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mean Podcast, episode 22. Yes, we are in the top 1% now, not in terms of downloads, so I'm told, in terms of consistency.
Yep.
So, top 1%, I'll take it in terms of consistency. Now, as you would have seen on the thumbnail and the little story that I've posted, Maslowski's on today.
G'day.
Welcome, Maz. Welcome back to the Mean Podcast, where we're only mean by name and not by nature. Did I say that already?
You did. No, you haven't said that already, but you said that really well. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
That was really well done.
Thank you. 20 times. I think I've forgotten maybe 7 times. It might be like the 15th time, don't it?
Yeah, okay.
On the podcast.
Yeah, that's all right.
Mean by name, not by nature. Unless you're a schooner lately, and I've been absolutely murdering you. The liver's feeling it.
Yeah, you've had a few big days over the last few weeks, haven't you?
The last 3 weeks have just been... It's all work, though.
Yeah, okay.
Like, you got to remember, it's all work. Like, MC...
Must be a pretty good job to get paid to...
Well, I'm not getting paid. That's volunteering. Volunteering to host a few things and slam dunking way too many Scooby-Doos. If you're tuning in onto YouTube right now, I'm wearing the sunnies and the hat is tilted because I'm currently on the end dome.
Yeah, do you want to run us through that? So what actually happened? It was the old girls, weren't they? The old jingles.
The jingles.
I don't know. What do you want to call them?
Is that what you call them?
I don't know. I mean, I've called them that before. Not regularly, but...
Well, mate, the
dingleberries.
The dingleberries?
Yeah, we can go...
No, that seems like something hanging out of my ass.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. You wouldn't want those hanging out of your ass. Might be in a bit of trouble then, mate. Let the audience know exactly what's gone down with whatever you want to call them, mate. You fill us in.
Well, as people know, and many people across the world, mainly men, would understand that when the nether region, right, when the cods, the cags, the twins, the bait and tackle, the what else? Is there another word for it?
I've thrown a few out there already. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
I
don't know what I think they've caught on. I think they've caught on to what you're talking about by now.
Yes. Definitely not the dingleberries.
Yeah. Okay. We'll scrap that one out.
Well, last Thursday, wrestling with my daughter, and a little bit of a gutter stomp on them. Nothing out of the ordinary. It happens from time to time. If you have kidless, you would know. It happens from time to time. A little gutter stomp. Just wrestling. Anyway, the right cag, seen a bit of strife.
Yeah, right.
So I woke up Friday morning, very tender, and then got specifically very worse. I'm not sure that's the right terminology, but very worse very quickly Friday.
Yeah.
Ended up in hospital. Got an ultrasound, had to get the cags out, unfortunately.
Was it? What do we talk? Was it what kind of staff member are we talking? Old, young, male, female?
Old female. She was very gentle. And nowadays that's in the hospital, they have they heat the gel. There's like a gel warmer.
That's nice.
That's very nice. Last time.
Do they do that for normal ultrasounds as well? Like when
yeah,
the bubs?
Yeah.
Okay.
They try and do that.
Yeah, okay.
Like with bubs and that, they try.
I mean, obviously, you'd want it warmed up a little bit for the family jewels. There's another one.
Family jewels.
There we go. The family jewels.
If it's not, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's a bit cold.
Like my voice at some point through every podcast that we've done as well. Yep.
Yes. Even one in the green room before. Try and get me out early.
Yeah, but that's probably a good call, actually.
Yeah, try and just like...
I didn't do the test. Like the...
My mommy...
I think we're good.
The tip of the tongue and the tongue and the lips.
What's that off? That's... what's...
Yeah, what is that off? Quick question.
I can't remember. I can't...
Tip of the tongue and the lips.
Yeah. Oh, is it... No, it's... I want to say Will.
No, it's close.
No, it's not.
No,
Will.
I almost went into Will then.
Yeah, okay.
But it's you got it's on the tip of your tongue.
No,
it's on the tip of your tongue. I can see it. The tip of the tongue. Oh,
nah,
that's hilarious. Tip of the tongue and the lips.
Oh, no.
School of Rock, Jack Black.
Oh, you know what? I actually watched that movie like a week ago. I was wondering where I'd heard it from. I watched it just a week ago. Great movie.
There's also Will Ferrell's Anchorman, where he's like, somebody get the children! Get the children! Was it like Well, what else does he say in those blooper bits?
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of because when he did Anchorman, I knew that it was a scene, obviously, where
she
he did
sells seashells, but whatever he says, he's like doing it over exaggerated.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway, the original was Jack Black in School of Rock. You were close. I knew you would vibe in it, but
yeah. But anyway, back to the old Nads.
The Nads.
The Nads, another one. The
Jesus
Nads.
Christ.
I just thought of that one then as well.
We're up to 20 now.
Yeah, at least.
Anyway, in hospital, 6 hours. Got prescribed some endone and just got to ride it out.
Yeah, right.
Okay? And very tender. Probably
might be a bit fuzzy today on the mic. You sound like you've been doing pretty well so far.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I've been on endone since every day. So obviously not in the morning, just of an afternoon after I've completed all the driving and all that sort of stuff. Not driving on them.
Yeah.
But just of an afternoon, settle in for the day. Couple of endones just to take the edge off.
Yeah, right. And how long's that for?
On the nethers.
Are you running on for?
Not sure. Until the
pain sort of goes
away.
Until
the pain gone, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fair
anyway,
enough.
For all the blokes out there, I thought my nut was twisting.
Yeah, right.
It was so cooked.
Well, mate, hoping for a speedy recovery. That actually sounds very painful.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that.
fuck. It's hasn't been very enjoyable.
I can imagine.
Let me tell you. Anyway, the confirmation that it's not twisting.
Yep.
So we're just going to ride it out. Hopefully it just, what's the word?
Untwists or
it uninflames.
Yeah, okay.
It's a bit swollen.
Yeah, right. There wasn't any like anti-inflammatories or anything you could give for it?
We're on the Nurophens as well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right.
The ibuprofen, apparently.
Yeah, okay.
And then also other bits and bobs. So
yeah, right.
Nothing untoward. Nothing. You start to stress. You're like, oh fuck, is there like a nut cancer thing going on?
Yeah,
like
it would be. Like,
well, you start to wig out, right?
That's one of the least things that you want going wrong. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, of course, yeah. Like, with your twins.
That's it. Especially, I mean, I don't know if you guys are done having kids yet. I mean, you've just had your second one.
Just had my second, yeah.
Little Mars, and
mate, look.
Have you contemplated maybe potentially having more? And if you do, obviously you're going to need to make sure they're,
Yeah, we've definitely contemplated. It's still too early for a third one to even think about that. I deep down, I think we will probably go push for a third.
Yeah.
If we're lucky and blessed enough for that to happen. But, mate, after that, there's every chance to just put the other one in Rachel's purse. Like, just put them both in there.
Oh, mate, come on. They're already there pretty much. Like.
I don't know. Obviously, we get the snip. They don't take the nutso though, do you?
I believe it's.
They don't take the balls out.
I think a vasectomy is just where they
just a tube.
Yeah,
right?
They just like tie the tube up or they cut the tube or something like that.
Yeah.
Because you can. I found out that you can actually have it redone later in life if you wanted to. Yeah. So I'm assuming. And obviously, if they took the nuts out, it'd be a bit hard to chuck them back.
Imagine just having an empty sack just there.
Oh, that'd be weird. That'd be a real.
That'd be so weird.
There was someone. So before every year we do the annual cricket game on Australia Day.
Oh yeah. On Australia Day. On Australia Day.
Keynote to any of those blokes on the other team listening.
Anyone who might be listening, it's on Australia Day.
Yeah, not organising it for a Tuesday morning in midweek or something.
God.
Like
how about just picking a date and then we can't make it, so you pretend that we forfeit.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We digress.
Anyway, I was going to say, make sure when we do have the next one that everyone's wearing their cups properly, because there was a situation where there was a group of mates of mine. I think it wasn't Australia Day. I think it was Boxing Day. We used to all go down and play cricket at a park, and one of the lads one year.
No,
I don't know if you heard about
this.
Yeah, had a screamer coming at him, hit him straight in wasn't wearing a cup, lost one of his nuts.
Lost it?
Like not there and then.
No,
like hit
had to get
inflamed so much. He had to go to the doctor. He's like, mate, we're gonna have to take it out. Like it
just won't stop.
Yeah. It's like it was like it went from like obviously whatever a normal size nut is
like
to
an egg.
Yeah, to massive.
Oh my god, would have just been shattered.
The pain that he said he went through.
Oh my god.
Obviously most guys out there probably have been kicked in the balls at some stage, or something hit them in the balls at some stage. Very very painful experience. But to have like it inflamed, I don't even want to.
Oh my god, that's a fucked. That's a fear of mine.
Oh, 100%. Make sure if you ever do go for a little hit around cricket or any sport really that
Any
requires
sport,
that
but cricket
cup.
in particularly.
Oh, definitely.
When it's getting thrown down at 120, 130 Ks and it pops up straight into
Let's be
cherries.
honest, we're bowling at like 70, 80 Ks an hour, if we're perfectly honest. But, you know.
Anything more than 3.8 Ks, you're in strife.
And they're hard balls as well, those cricket balls.
Oh, my God.
Like, they are.
The 6-stitcher.
That coming at you at that speed and smacking you in
I couldn't imagine it.
Yeah.
I couldn't. So you actually got it taken out.
Had to lose one. Yeah, had to get one cut out because the one that
just walk around in circles now? Because he's like weighted like on one side.
I don't know. I haven't asked him.
I shouldn't laugh. My nuts are,
Yeah, you don't want karma to tonight it might inflame just to
that's right.
Yeah, don't be
episode 23. I'm just going to call it the one nut episode. Fuck.
Oh,
imagine, poor thing. That's fucked.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, I'm on the
moving on from the nuts. I guess.
I'm on the mend. But thank you for asking. If anyone's checking on my welfare, I'm okay.
That's good.
We're on the endone, so this is endone end podcasting with Maslow.
Yep.
At its finest. So if I stroke, if I slur any more than I usually would,
yep,
that's why, baby.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, mates, you're right. Let's move on from the one last one.
Yeah. I love it how the last few episodes have started with some sort of genitalia conversation. Like,
it really has, hasn't it?
Yeah, Granddad's dick or whatever it was on the Crago one. That was fantastic.
14-incher.
Surely. Not 14 inches.
No,
surely
not 14 inches.
Come on.
Every time I bring it up, it just gets longer and bigger and wider.
Poor bloke was dragging the thing around by the end of his life. Far out.
Well, mate, it's I obviously never saw it. I've only heard stories.
Yeah.
But not even just from Dad, from like Granddad's mates, especially when he was at his funeral and that.
Yeah, right.
It was like,
there you go. I love that was one of his final like resting stories. That one of them told at the funeral thing. He's like, he had a great life, but he had an even better cock. Like it was fucking,
when the boys just muse about your life, he had a huge member. That's just legendary stuff.
He was a huge part of many women's lives throughout the year.
Well, you'd much rather that than go.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good way to remember.
He's a good bloke.
I'll give him
fuck,
that.
He had a small dick. Yeah, fuck.
No one better bring that up at my funeral, all right? Let's be honest, he wasn't that good of a bloke either, so it probably won't come up either way.
Yes, no.
But yeah, anyway, moving on from the genitalia now.
One last nickname for them. Can you think of one? One we haven't mentioned?
Oh, the pearls?
Yeah, the pearls.
I feel like that works. Give me one more.
The crown jewels.
The crown jewels. Yeah,
you said the family jewels.
It's pretty similar.
No, that's it.
That's all right. We'll wait till the endones wear off and then we'll ask you again.
You don't call them the apples and bananas.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's wouldn't that be
too
like
much wiggles?
This wiggy.
Yeah, this should not be in the same conversation.
I guess that would be referring to the whole lot, wouldn't it? Not just the.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you don't call them the apples.
Yeah.
But anyway,
moving on.
Moving on from the cojones. Oh, there we go. The cojones.
The cojones. We use that pretty regularly. I can't believe we didn't think of that before.
Fucking morons.
There you go. The cojones.
We use that all the time.
That's our probably go-to for referring to
that's
nuts.
like the number one.
Cojones. Yeah.
Cojones.
Right in the yeah.
There you go. So what's happening with you, mate? Give everyone an update. You are obviously like a regular on the show, and which we are very thankful, very grateful. You're dressed to the nines.
Yeah, I came.
Maslowski.
Tance you. As I said, I've been trying to make up for it every week since the striped shirt. So getting a bit more dressed up each time.
Every time you come on, it's actually you're getting more and more dressed up.
Yeah, well, this is actually just straight from school. That's all.
Yeah,
so, back to school now. Actually, over the past, I think it's been a month since I was last on. To be honest, not a huge amount.
Of course, life can repeat itself sometimes.
I know it does but I did have school holidays, so that was nice. Couple of weeks off.
That's unreal. So do you get paid for that or no?
So I'm this year I've signed a 3-day a week contract. I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So for those 3 days, I generally pick up at least one extra casual day a week just to boost
Yeah.
up the account, but I don't get paid for casual days, obviously, in the holidays.
Yeah, okay, sure. During the holidays, but
Yeah, so I got a 1 year contract. So the holidays for this year, and
But
I just keep signing 1 year contracts.
yeah,
so,
sure, just extending. But that's unreal. Like, do teachers in general, if you're full time, do you get paid for your
Yeah,
holidays?
yeah, and we get paid full time as
But
well.
it's a
for
salary
holidays.
though, right?
Yeah, well, you're on a
Full-
salary. It's
Yeah,
it's the
sure.
same each fortnight or whatever. So,
Yeah, so
yeah.
you're like, it's unreal. It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy. Well, like, my uncle is what are they called? Head honcho. What are they called?
Oh, like principal?
Yeah. And he just works straight through. He's like trying to get some heaps of shit done while the kids aren't there. So
Yeah, I think, well, obviously the reason they get paid the bigger bucks is because they have a lot more responsibilities.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've probably got to work a lot more through the holidays.
for sure.
I'm supposed to be programming and planning. That's what, usually I
you
jet
do
set
that
overseas.
Friday night before everyone goes back.
Basically, yeah.
Chat
And then-
GPT.
Yeah. Just let everyone know how terrible of
So,
a teacher I am.
I'm a
No,
year 3 teacher. Can you come up with a
syllabus program for the whole term
Yeah.
based on these outcomes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a bad idea.
And then you get and then within like 6 seconds, it punches out a whole term of like learning.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could do that. I have, because I've been doing it for a while now. I've
Sure,
got
yeah,
a few
yeah.
banked up from previous years and things that obviously you tweak it to, for it to suit the students that you're
Yeah.
teaching that year. But yeah, but no, I had school holidays, which was really nice. Dad came down, caught up with him, which was good.
Eugene.
Old
Oh my
huge.
God. Oh my God.
What?
We forgot to talk about this last time.
Mm.
And I was kicking myself when we wrapped it. When you went home, I was like, fuck. We didn't even talk about this. And thank you for bringing up Eugene, one of the great guys.
Yeah. Well, my old man Eugene.
Yes.
Class-
Shout out to Eugene.
Yeah. He electrician by trade. I had to get a few things done around the house with electrical
Yeah,
stuff. So he
yes.
came out and helped me out.
Unreal.
Had to get the floorings redone. When I first originally did them, obviously I'm a teacher, not a builder. I don't know these things too well. But
Ditto.
yeah, I basically did the flooring too close to the wall, and then over summer, I don't know if you know, it expanded, and it's basically
Oh.
created a bubble
Oh,
in the middle of the
right.
floor because it was just like laminate or whatever the
Yeah,
flooring
whatever
is you
the
get from
most
Bunnings,
cheap thing is.
Basically, yeah. Let's be honest. And I'm on a teacher's wage, mate. All right, come on.
Yes.
And
sorry.
still waiting for those invoices to come through as well. Maybe it might have been better if but we'll wait on that one.
yes, of course. Fuck, I keep forgetting to do that.
yeah, no, you're right, mate.
Oh,
That's all right.
I'm sending you
I don't
to
think
Alaska
you've been paid
soon,
yet either, so that's all right. I'll let it slide. For
Oh, we're
now.
sending you to Alaska. That will make up for it.
Yeah, it's
Are you going to Alaska?
Alaska?
Yeah. What's the next one?
No.
What's the next trip?
Austria, mate.
Austria,
Austria. We
apologies.
talked about. I think we
we
had a
talked-
bit of a mention on
I
that last time.
thought it was Alaska. Sorry.
Yeah, Europe.
Continue.
That's next school holidays. So
Can I tell you this quick story?
Mm.
The one that I was supposed to talk about with you last time, and Eugene just triggered it, right?
yeah.
So for those sitting at home, watching on the way home to and from work, thank you for listening and tuning in. So a bit of context. There's an age-old story from me and Maslow as we were growing up, right? We're at Maslow's house
I remember. Yeah.
for a sleepover,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
we were keen as for this one particular movie.
Yeah.
Right? It was like one particular, but for some reason maybe the DVD wasn't working, or
Yeah.
or
I
like the
remember-
video wasn't working.
I think
we ordered some pizza.
Yeah, I think
had
we've
like
been
a
to like
sleepover.
Video Easy or like whatever the
Like a
video,
Blockbuster or
whatever the
something.
video stores we went to back then.
Yeah, I think yeah.
and I think the CD that we got or the movie that we got like might have had a scratch on it. You know, every now and again you get a bad one. That
it was like glitching out or something.
Yeah,
Like, and we had like the whole pizzas set up, and
yeah,
Eugene just happened to be there that night, like
yeah.
being the the responsible adult looking after like was it myself, you, maybe Dion?
Yeah. I think Mitch was
Maybe
up there
Mitch,
as well.
yeah, Mitch definitely was there.
Possibly Ben. But
Possibly Ben.
Yeah, there was at least
those
four of us.
Yeah.
4 or 5 of us there, I'd say.
So we're all very excited, pizzaed up. We got Pepsi's coming out the arsehole, ready for this one. I can't remember the movie.
yeah.
Anyway, the DVD's not working. Scratched up, glitched out. We're like, fuck. What are we going to do? Eugene goes, guys, leave it with me. I've got this incredible movie. That's one of my all-time favorites. It's called Highlander. We're like, sorry? And we're like, oh, okay, Eugene.
Oh.
Okay. And we chucked it on. I reckon...
We got about, I reckon, 5 minutes in. And we were just
5
like,
minutes in.
if that.
And we all just like rolled over and just went to sleep.
Yeah, we were like, what the fuck
So
is this?
what is this age-old sort of like outdated, rubbish thing that we're watching.
It was the biggest dad show. It was like the
for
biggest
sure.
like dad movie. Just like, oh, it's all right. I got Highlander, guys.
Yeah,
You
for
guys
sure.
will love it. It's a great film. And then
Exactly. It's got
we're like,
swords and shit like
yeah,
that.
what the fuck is
Well,
this shit? Yeah, we're not.
it just wasn't the vibe that we were
Yeah,
looking
no.
for.
I think we had like it was probably like an action comedy or something that we
For
all
sure,
loved back
yeah.
then. And yeah, it would have been what we wanted to watch, and then
Yeah.
it didn't happen.
And
I
it
think
just
I remember.
didn't suit.
I think we had like another smaller TV in the other room, but we didn't have a DVD player hooked
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
it, so we couldn't watch any. I think we just went and played PlayStation
Yeah, I
or
think we
something
just
or whatever.
like-
We're like, Dad,
like-
we're going. No offense, but we're
No
not,
offense, but we're out of here.
Oh no, this is a good park. Nah, Dad,
So,
it's
honestly,
not
we're-
happening, mate.
We're 6 minutes in and we're already over it.
Yeah, it actually sucks.
We probably went downstairs to play Worms.
It might actually be a great show. We didn't actually give it a chance, to be honest. I've never actually seen Highlander. So.
Well, maybe we should, because it leads me to my point.
Mm.
I come across this article the other week. It's Russell Crowe, Henry Cavill, doing like a redo of Highlander.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're going to redo it like a
And big name stars as well. Like
Russell
that's,
Crowe, Henry Cavill.
I wonder who was in the original one. Like what actors were in?
No
like,
one.
Yeah, just some guys off the street or
Just
something.
some
you know?
dudes, eh?
Yeah. Just
I have no idea actually.
yeah.
Some Hercules looking guy. Anyway, so
Yeah, okay.
very exciting.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
exciting. I think we should all get together.
Maybe even call you, Jab. Get him down. You know.
Get him Eugene and we'll just have like a full 20-year reunion.
He'll probably
of a
sit there and go,
Highlander.
"Oh, the original was better, mate. You should have watched the original with me."
Well, they got this wrong and they got that wrong.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill's not right for it. I thought that was very exciting.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying before I rudely interrupted with the Highlander story?
Oh, the holidays, yeah. And then so Dad actually came down to help me out with a few things around the house. I put a new ceiling fan in, lights, stuff that I needed help with him. Did a bit of
I would
painting.
have no
and
idea
then-
how to do that.
Sorry.
I would have no idea how to do that.
Well, I mean, the flooring, I kind of got it right. Just left it too close to the wall, so we had to kind of do that.
Well, so you got it wrong.
I did get it wrong. I'm not denying that, but I would have probably been able to redo it. But yeah, it was good to have that help there as
So
well.
you-
He's a handyman. I'll give him that. He's a bit of
for
a
sure.
handyman,
Eugene's handy as fuck.
So, and it's kind of good because I went up to his place in Central Coast after for a few days as well, and did a few things around his house and helped him out because he wants to sell up there and move back here for retirement.
lovely.
So yeah.
With the bubble in the floor, do you sort of like stand on the bubble and then the bubble
It would go
pops up somewhere else?
yeah,
Like
pretty
the couch
much.
all of a
Pretty-
sudden goes like
yeah,
that,
well,
or the
it's-
table goes up.
It was very prominent in one spot, and it would sort of come up a little bit, but it wasn't because it's like hard flooring. It's
Yeah,
not as,
sure.
And there's generally other things on. There's like the couch there and the dining table there, and
Yeah.
so it was just this one kind of spot where there wasn't anything on the floor. So it's sort of yeah. You'd be walking along, and you'd almost trip over it every time. You're like,
Fuck.
had to be fixed.
Had
you
to
know?
be fixed.
And eventually, I would like to sell the unit and buy a house
sure,
one
yeah.
day. So I wanted everything looking nice. At
Mate,
least
of course,
when I-
yeah, that'd be exciting.
Yeah.
Are you rocking some blue suede shoes, though?
I am. Yeah.
What's that
here we
song?
go.
What's that song?
It's
Is that Elvis?
Yeah, it is. Someone at work pointed it out, and they're like, "Oh, Elvis over here." They gave me a bit for it.
Oh, they're
so-
calling you Elvis.
Yeah.
Oh, you scuffed them up too.
I-
What are you doing?
these are
Kicking a
very
soccer
old. I've
ball
actually,
around?
yeah, pretty much. I do sports with the kids, and I have these.
Yeah,
on, so,
sure.
But no, I've had these for about 2 or 3 years now. I've had them for a while. So
Make your way over to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. See Maslow's blue suede shoes. How's the song go?
I know what you're talking about. It is Elvis? I'm pretty sure. Oh, is it?
Is it?
It's not Blues Brothers, is it?
Blue
No.
suede. I have
Yeah,
no
pretty
idea.
sure it is Elvis.
It sounds like an Elvis song.
I feel like it would be.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that one up. I can't remember, but there is a song. I'm pretty sure it is Elvis because someone from work made a joke or cracked it.
Oh, okay. Well then,
A bit of banter with me about it. He's like, "Oh, Elvis." So I'm assuming it would be.
well, it can't be two idiots, right? Like people think like maybe people just assume it's an Elvis song,
Yeah,
but maybe it's not.
possibly.
We'll go with it anyway. That looks
Yeah.
good. Now your
Thanks,
outfit. Head over to YouTube. Check out Maslowski's outfit. You've come a long way. It's almost
from
like
the
we've
stripes.
seen like from a boy to a man.
Oh, that stripe shirt! I tell you.
Oh, it's one of the greatest moments
it's gone.
in history.
It's gone.
Never
to be seen again.
That's so sad. Now I've got a
Oh.
huge announcement, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Strap yourself in. Massive Mean Pod announcement. It's quite surreal actually. When I started this podcast 6 months ago, I had the thought and ambition to sort of be in Wollongong, to be that guy that hosts like things, bring people onto the podcast, eventually interview like people that are very successful in their field.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Like the Rove McManus of Wollongong, you know?
Well,
Like
fuck.
in his prime. In his prime. In his prime.
Hold on. Rove's a flog. We all know that. I would say the Jimmy Fallon of Wollongong.
Okay. All right.
Something like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Rove. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Australian version, I guess, is Rove.
Yeah. He's like
he
the only
did
talk
pretty
show
well.
host I can really think of.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I wonder if that's really like a thing nowadays.
Well,
Do you reckon it would be successful
it's
in
just
Australia?
podcast nowadays, isn't it? Like it wouldn't really.
I know, but talk shows in Australia just don't really seem to be like.
Well, we don't really have that many celebrities.
Yeah,
you know what I
true.
mean? Like it's
Yeah,
all, it's more of a
like,
Hollywood
fuck,
thing.
Dr.
You know?
Chris Brown or something.
Like all of them are in Hollywood. I actually went and saw when I was in Hollywood years ago. There was you can actually go to like the studios for free because they need audiences to fill the studios.
Oh yeah.
So you're basically sitting there and you're the guy in the background that's like clapping, or
Yeah,
when
of course.
the big sign comes up and says laugh, and you're ha ha ha, you know, like just
Boo,
getting involved.
so
Yeah,
get it
that
out.
kind of that kind of vibe. But I went and saw what was the Jay Leno? Is he the big
Jay
dude?
Leno with the chin.
Yeah, the big chin, the big dude. Yeah, I went and saw Jay Leno.
Fuck, that must have been ages ago. The guy's been retired for like
Oh well, I was in
a decade. Or
I was
something.
in. Well, I was in America. This would have been 2011.
Just okay, right. Just when
2011,
you were working over
2012.
there.
Yeah, when I did the summer camps and went, I was in LA after.
Yeah. You went to see Jay Leno.
Yeah, like I was just walking down the street and they just give out free tickets because they just want
Yeah,
people
of
to-
course. Yeah.
They try and be like, oh yeah, give me a tip. You know, they try and get a bit of cash out of you type thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're essentially free, and then you can just go to like
I
live.
think like the
broadcast.
chase and all that.
Yeah,
all that shit is similar.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say they had tickets to. I really wanted to go see. They were doing a "So You Think You Can Dance." They were down to like in America,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I think they were down to like the final,
That was
whatever
huge.
it was.
That
It was,
huge
and
show.
I actually used to really like. I love busting a move out on the dance floor. So.
Well, you certainly do. I've witnessed many.
Yeah,
of
I mean,
them.
I'm not saying I'm so you can think you can dance standards, obviously, but I love watching them and getting some inspiration as to how I could be hitting up the old dealer, you know?
Well, you've saw some inspiration. Then whenever Queen comes on,
yeah.
oh my god, there's a few moments in a party bus that I'll never forget.
Bohemian Rhapsody, I do like to kick the legs out, swing
Hey.
the air guitar comes out pretty hard
Oh
as well
my
in that
God.
song.
You pull it from around the back, and then you swing it on the air string around
Yeah.
you.
I've
Unreal.
I used to do that as my karaoke go-to song. I've actually been going for the old Rings of Fire by
The Ring of Fire.
yeah, it's really easy song to sing, and I've got the Rings of Fire, love is a burning flame. I feel
It's
like
actually quite good.
I feel like I do a pretty good with Johnny
Cash?
Cash. That's the one, Johnny Cash.
What
so,
a name, Johnny Cash.
Yeah, so
Cash money, baby.
that's actually the last few times I've been.
How's it go?
Uh, Love is a burning flame.
Yeah, but give it some. Like,
nah, I'm not gonna.
like
do
the
it
people
now,
that
man.
are
I'm not gonna
listening
do
in
it
the
now.
car.
They know Johnny Cash and they know.
Love is a burning thing. Is that
Yeah.
is that the song?
It's a fantastic song to sing, and it's a really easy one to do as well.
Yeah.
It's I
What
prefer
about
that one. Yeah, I
Tenacious
feel like
D? A long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here,
great song.
we was hitchhiking down
this
a
long,
and
lonesome road.
Greatest song easily
There
to
shines
sing.
a shiny demon
In the middle
of the road. And he said,
Play
the best song in the world, or I'll eat your souls. Great song. It actually is a pretty easy one to sing as well.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I feel like
Me and Kyle, we looked at each other.
I've started to go for easier songs to sing as opposed, because I love Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's a very difficult song.
Oh
Like,
my
Freddie
God.
hit those high notes.
Oh my god! And then like
Better than
you're
anyone.
busting your like vocal cords trying to
Yeah.
get up there.
And then you want to get out and you want to chat to people after, and you're like, how's it going? Like you've just
Like
your
me
voice
after
is
the
gone.
punt day. Yeah, mate. Yeah. What happened?
You on the punt day. I rocked up to the punt day and you'd already lost your voice.
Oh
It
no,
was
blown
it was
up. Blown up
gone.
race 2. Kick. I was like, kick. And then I was like,
Gone.
ladies and gentlemen, race 3. I'm not if anyone to hear me, but fuck. Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that leads me back to
I was going to say, yeah, speaking
my
of
announcement. So,
yeah.
Also a little bit slim dusty today on a Wednesday. A little bit dusty.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't make it last night.
No,
How was it?
that's okay, mate. It was awesome. Like
Yeah.
so much fun, actually.
And you won that at the punt day? Is that
No,
right?
so
No?
Ryan, the Hotel Illawarra owner.
Yep.
He invited me and put a bit of money on the bar. Said, mate, come and check out Tuesday night's Disco Bingo
Yep.
Come check it out. I'd love to just have you for a few drinks and a dinner.
Yeah.
Invite whoever. So obviously invited yourself, but you were
had
playing
basketball. Sorry.
So me and Riggsy and Luco went down.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, they've offered me every Tuesday night. I'm going to host Disco Bingo.
Yeah, wow.
At Hotel Illawarra.
Yeah, wow. There you go.
An ongoing hosting MC work.
Wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was Tuesday yesterday. So what? So is it a big thing? Like, is there many people there when you go?
There's 80 people there last night.
That's pretty good for a
Fuck,
Tuesday night
mate.
at a pub.
Mate, it's literally all unicians and or retirees.
Yeah.
Like, there's no one in the middle. We were like so far out of like our depth. There's like 18-year-old losers, like so blind off like, they obviously showed up with like $25.
Yeah. Probably on the goon sack before they got there as well.
On the goon sunrises or something like before they got there.
Yeah.
And then like absolutely white girl wasted.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like the couple of oldies at the back that just come along and listen to the hits type thing. Last night was 80s. Anyway, so the current MCs like just can't make it work for the next 6 months.
Yeah. So
your boy will be hosting every Tuesday night. So please, if you're a fan of the Mean Pod, fan of myself, fan of Maslowski, Maslow will be there most Tuesday nights supporting.
I'll try. Yeah, I work with Caleb on a Tuesday. I do take him to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but what time do they usually start at? Just
8 till 10. But it didn't get going till like 8:15 last night.
Oh, okay. Well, usually...
And, like, I was talking to Harry last night. He reckons just vibe it out. If it's pumping, just play some songs in between at like half time to like just keep the night
flowing
like,
type
thing.
If
it's
yeah.
pumping, like there's
keep
no
the
need
drinks
to
going.
No need to like at 10 o'clock go, oh, that's it. Like no one won. Just keep it going. Keep it flowing. So
nice.
Very exciting. It's a bit daunting actually. I had the DJ
nice.
set going there, but no idea what it is. Anyway, so I hopped up last night. He invited me up to like do a few songs. All you have to do is basically just like, okay, any bingos yet? No. Okay, here's the next one. Obviously a bit more amped and yeah. So then you just play it from this program. Play these songs until someone hits a bingo. And you win money, $25, and then the next one wins $50, and then
oh wow,
yeah. Mate,
is it just a bar tab or is it actual cash?
Actual cash.
Actual cash, not bad. There's not many places that do that. Usually
actual
it's a bar
cash,
tab,
and then there's
or
a few bar tabs, and there's
a prize valued at that or something. You know what I mean? But that's awesome.
That's unreal.
Does it cost to enter to get in, or
no?
For any of you, it's free to play. You can win actual cash.
Yeah.
Wow. Sign me up.
Yeah,
when I'm not, as I said, I've got Caleb. I usually work 6 to 8 with him, but I'll usually we finish up a little early, so I'll try and pop in, have a quick shower.
I can only do 5 till 7 now. Sorry.
Yeah, I probably could. You know, maybe try and organise that. Yeah,
4 till 6.
I do play sometimes basketball. I fill in on a Tuesday for another team. But
yeah, sure, mate. Whenever you can make it, and whoever's listening, please by all means come down and support me because I'll be up there feeling rare as fuck. But it's going to be fun. I set out, like I said at the start of this year, so I'm just going to start a podcast and I'm just going to see where it goes.
Yeah.
And here we are 6 months later. I've hosted 2 incredible, massive punt days.
Yep.
Cracked the top 1% of the potties. And then now I've got a regular MC job.
How good!
Like that's incredible. Like, that's
and you've still been booking all your. Have had a few like modelling and other things like
right.
that coming up as well.
Been training, eating well, obviously. Splicing a few big nights on the Bahumas.
You got it from time to time. You got to live.
I'm not sure what a Bahuma is, but Brahuskis.
There you go. Add it to that can be one. We can nuts. We can just add it to the pile, the list.
Bahuma?
Yeah.
What for the cags?
Yeah. A couple of Bahumas. I don't know. That kind of sounds like it could be a Bahuma.
I was referring to a brewski.
Oh, okay.
Like splicing a few beery nights while I'm in training for like.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Anyway. Yeah, so that's very exciting. And then we're collaborating actually with the Illawarra. So once a month we're going to host like a punt day there, but it's like a 2-hour bottomless. It's like a bottomless brunch, but for dudes. So for 2 hours, you go in there, all the drinks are on the house. Obviously you pay your ticket.
Yeah.
But you drink as much as you can for 2 hours and then we'll take care of all the punting and all that and I'll host that.
That sounds unreal.
Yeah.
I actually love the idea of that being like
it's a bloke's bottomless.
Brunch. That's such a great idea.
It's unreal.
Well done, Illa. That's a great idea. I don't think we like.
So he's invited me to host those regularly, ongoing, which is incredible.
Yep.
And obviously, me and Fish and Trav will still be going out and doing our big, huge, like 80+ get tab on board, massive like amount of money.
Like once a quarter or something.
Yeah, like probably 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 times a year, every 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Like just be a massive day where we just have like 10 grand to like punt with and whatever.
Yeah.
Now, once it gets bigger and bigger, we'll have our own merch and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And
Sign me
also,
up.
I'll be hosting the Wollongong Swingers Golf Day. That'll be coming up, which is like a pub golf. Which is
I think I heard about that on the last podcast. We
Yeah,
were
yeah,
chatting
yeah.
about that with
Dad, yeah. So the
Or
idea
Wiener.
is that they've got Smash Factor. So
Yep.
that you start off there with a drive,
Mhm.
and then you go to the Illawarra for a chip
Mhm.
challenge, and then you go to Humber for a putting challenge to finish off
Yeah, okay.
on the rooftop.
Yeah, nice.
It's
How
unreal.
does the chip challenge work?
So it's like you obviously got golf clubs, so it's like
Mm.
plastic balls, and you hit it up onto a Velcro,
right, yeah,
like dartboard.
yeah, gotcha.
Anyway, someone like obviously there's people like you're in a team, and then people someone from the organization, someone from Swingers will be
Yeah.
like, scoring you up, and then
Yeah.
you're doing like all sorts of random shit. You're having shots, you're having beers, you're having shotguns, you're having this, that. All it's like a big pub golf, but
Yeah.
actual golfing. And then
That-
like you dress up in golfing attire. So
Yeah.
I hosted the first ever one 2 weeks ago,
Mhm.
and it looks like it's going to go forward into the rest of the year.
Awesome. Who was hosting that? Who organised that? Was that like a
A lot of the publicans in Wollongong, Ryan from Illawarra, Humber, the Prince, and
so they've
Smash
all
Factor.
teamed
They've
up
all
together,
teamed up. So
yeah.
let's do something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which
I
is
love
unreal,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that is actually such a great idea.
Incredible.
Like we've talked about before, I'm absolutely rubbish when it comes to golf, but count me in. I'll come for a swing. Don't expect
Please
too
do.
much
Please
out of
do.
me.
Like, come
but-
to the first or second one.
Yeah.
Because it was that loose. Oh, I don't know how long it's going to last. Like, honestly. Holy shit.
Sounds like my kind of day. Let's
yeah,
do
it's
it.
unreal. So look, guys, plenty of things going on, and this is just, I don't know, it's just a nice little moment for myself to be like the momentum of just putting yourself out there and just going for the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, here we are 6 months later. I don't know.
Things are happening.
Cool things are happening. I have
Yeah.
you to thank, obviously, for coming on, supporting. Obviously,
Pleasure's all mine. I love
we don't
being
get
here.
paid. We're just in the main studios.
I do joke about it a lot and go on about the invoices not coming through, but no, I'm happy
No,
to just
no.
come in and help out a mate
But
that's not actually.
You honestly are helping out. Like you bring great content, great energy. Everyone that's
Thanks,
been on.
mate.
So and everyone who's listening and watching. Like
Thank
it's
you.
it's been incredible. Almost cracked like 2,500 downloads.
Yeah.
Spotify,
All around the world.
all around the world, all that sort of shit. Anyway, I'll stop.
I was going to say, speaking of people watching, I think that'll take us to our next point just there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people watching when that happens.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is like a little. This is a great segue.
Yeah, great segue.
Great segue. Thank you, mate. See,
Yeah.
you're on top of it. You're
Yeah,
fucking
that
killing it.
worked. I thought that would be a good slice, and I feel like we'd sort of.
That was unreal.
Yeah, thank you.
Obviously, if you
Getting
haven't,
a bit better. It's taken me a while to get there,
mate,
but
it's unreal.
still cut people off when they go to speak all the time, like I just did then. But learning slowly but surely to get there. Yeah.
No, actually, I find myself cutting people off too. So I think you've projected that onto me, and I've picked it up. So
Yeah.
I've got to get better at that as well.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we've both gotten better at it as we've gone on, but I swear, man, it's almost hard listening back to one or two of the first ones. Like,
And
there's been-
they will always be up there.
Yeah.
Forever. Just to
So
see
it's-
how much
we've
how much,
progressed.
we've
Yeah.
progressed.
But I feel like that's what I'm saying. That there was multiple times where like,
Sorry, you go. What was that?
There's
Yeah.
so many of those, and we've kind of learnt to pause a little bit more. I feel like I've learnt to pause a little bit more. And
For
wait,
sure,
sort of,
it's
yeah.
not just like it's not just a chat. It's like a podcast chat, right? So you're talking to each other, but you're also talking to those who are
Yeah.
listening. So it's just that's what Dad sort of gravitated it to it pretty well.
Yeah.
Like early days, like within like the first 10, 15 minutes, he sort of got the essence of it. Mate, look how far you've come. You're doing segways. You're dressed into the nines,
There
blue
we go.
suede
It's
shoes.
all happening. It's all happening.
If you haven't seen, if you've been living under a rock, what a moment, that Coldplay thing. We're just going to touch on it for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like it's been in the rear vision mirror now for a little while. It's been
Yeah.
like a couple of days old. When did it happen? Over the weekend?
Yeah, I think
Did
it
it
would have been
break?
over the weekend. Yeah, I'd say Coldplay's a pretty big concert. I say they would have organised a concert that big on a
Yeah, it
weekend.
must have been in the
so-
States or something like that. But
Yeah.
incredible moment, right? If you don't know what we're talking about, a billionaire,
You definitely have been living under a rock.
definitely, a billionaire and his HR manager caught canoodling on a kiss cam at a Coldplay concert. And this billionaire is like, obviously CEO of $1 billion company.
So, yeah.
Right. Then
On the big bucks.
And then there's like some chick that works with him standing right next to him, just like red as fuck.
Yeah, and she obviously knew what was going down.
Oh.
Like she knew this was happening, and she's just
She
turning
knew.
a blind
Apparently-
eye, or maybe friends with the HR or
So
something.
many like, I don't know. It's whether they're fake or not. I don't know. It's hard to
Theories,
tell because
yeah.
so many things have come out since. But apparently, I read that she bought the tickets and then got sacked, right? Because she bought the tickets for the Coldplay concert, and then they're blaming her. It's like, oh, if you didn't buy the tickets, we would never have got caught.
Oh,
So,
mate, you are responsible for your own actions, mate. Come on,
100%. I don't know whether that's
You know what?
bullshit or
You know what
not.
the funniest part about that whole thing is, though. Like, if they had just stood there and acted natural, like it would have panned on for a second, and then it would have just panned off them onto the next. But nobody would have thought. Nobody actually
Do
is
you,
gonna.
honestly, do you honestly think? Sorry, not to cut you off,
Yeah, no,
but
you're
I agree. You'd have to think if you just owned it, you went, oh,
Yeah. Even if you had a bit of a smile on your face, or you sort of like, it's not the whole like, oh my god, like freaking out and
That's what-
ducking.
man, that's
Right.
what weak people out, right? Like,
Yeah.
what was that all about?
Yeah.
Anyway, then did you hear the video of like Chris Martin when he actually saw it happening?
No, go on.
So he goes, guys, we're gonna do a kiss cam now. Show us the love. Da da da. We're gonna go around the arena. Oops. They come up.
So he actually announced it prior to it happening.
Yeah.
And they were still like canoodling with each other. It's
Yeah.
like, mate, you wanted that to happen.
100%. Like they're
Like,
fucking morons.
yeah.
Right? Just like egotistical. Like I'm a billionaire. I'm a HR of $1 billion company. I can do whatever the fuck we want. Type thing. Anyway, so he announces it. Then it goes around. Obviously, they come up. They're red as fuck. By the way. And then, like they scatter like cockroaches.
Yeah.
Right. So awkward.
It
She
is.
goes, oh, bails to the right, and he gets on all fours. He's trying to hide behind the
railing
the
or whatever.
railing.
Yeah, whatever was there.
And then Chris Martin goes, oh, well, they're either having an affair or they're very shy. And then it cuts up to like another couple on the kiss cam, and it just continued on. But he even called it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And just the internet is just
Oh,
taken it
everyone
by
just
storm.
grabbed on it.
Like,
Everyone just grabbed it.
there's
and
been
that
some
was
of the memes that have come out about it. Like there's been ones of other controversial couples that could have occurred. You know what I mean? There's all these funny ones that have come up, and I've had a good chuckle to them. It's been funny from outsider's perspective, but man, I can only imagine what both of them and their families are going through right now. The fallout from that, you know what I mean?
Can you imagine the head noise that you wake up the next day with?
The
Like,
whole
the
world
anxiety.
knows that you're a billionaire and you've just cheated on your wife at a
yeah.
Coldplay concert.
And
like,
everyone knows.
it's just
Everyone knows.
yeah.
Like the anxiety levels of waking up that day going,
man, it happened in America. I swear it was in mainstream news the next day in Australia. Like
Yeah.
it could only, it's like the whole world would know.
fuck, man, it's so hectic.
Yeah.
I was seeing like, I don't know if it's a real family or picture of like his couple of kids and his missus like standing in the kitchen, and they're like, he gave up like $1 billion company, all that for this HR lady, and it's like a picture of all the kids and this like smoking hot missus. And
Yeah.
just cry. I don't know what to believe though.
Yeah.
There's like there was
But
like a
if
statement
they're turning
came out
around
as well.
saying that there's like it's a publicity stunt, but for what? Do you know what I mean? Like
People have said that.
well, didn't you just say it was like there was like all these like controversies or like you don't know what the true story was behind it?
Oh,
or
sorry.
whatever? Is that
Like
what
I
you're
think
saying?
a
Like-
lot of people have like grabbed it and sort of tried to put their own input on it. So people
Oh,
have
okay.
released like fake statements coming from him that actually have like Coldplay lyrics in it, like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, no, it's funny because you did. I did see a statement online, but I did have a brief. Oh, I'm so sorry to my wife. All this stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but
But
I
I
don't
wasn't.
know-
Yeah, is that
don't
him
know if
that
it's real or
released
not.
it or
Yeah. And
okay.
apparently she like dropped her last name on Facebook like the next day type
Yeah.
thing.
Well,
But
yeah.
people can just white it out, right? And like just
Yeah.
have a screenshot of the name. So hard to know what to believe, but
Yeah.
like when you look back on the year of like 2025, that'll just be, it's like the Hop Tour chick.
yeah.
It'd just be like a massive splash
I feel like that was the
around
big
the
meme
world.
of that. Yeah,
And like people like cutting their faces off and like putting other faces on like
yeah.
of like footy players or
Yeah.
like fans or like just anything.
Just all the memes that have come out have been fantastic. I've
It's
loved
just-
the memes that have come from it.
It's just such an internet thing.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
been
Like,
good.
but really sad. Like, it's awful. Like,
Yeah,
fuck. Like, both of them.
yeah.
Like, everyone's coming for him, but she's equally doing the same thing.
Oh, 100%. She had a family as well.
Yeah,
Like,
she had
you
a
know,
husband.
Yeah.
No one's talking about that.
Yeah.
Obviously, a billionaire cheats on his missus, but
Yeah.
the HR lady who tells you not to chop your co-workers because that can be like a HR nightmare
Pretty controversial.
Is chopping-
very
is
controversial.
chopping the boss.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
go back through the pay rise. Wait a minute, she got a
Yeah.
pretty big pay rise that year.
Hold up,
Almost
she's-
dated back to when it started.
Yeah,
yeah.
so hectic.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's
Yeah.
fucking. Well, it's.
I'm sure you
hilarious.
have. It's been on
the
every
moment, right?
single.
The moment is
social
hilarious.
platform.
What they're doing is awful, but the moment is hilarious.
Mm.
Or when they just, you can see them,
The
the
awkwardness.
pure shit themselves.
Yeah.
Unreal. Just unreal.
All right.
Now, on to our next topic, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got another hour and a half on the drive home, just strap yourself in because we've got some great things coming up in this podcast. Anything else you'd like to add before we move on to the next one?
Talking about
Just
the
life?
one in the green.
Life in general? Like anything else to add?
No, that's pretty much everything. As I said, I was only 4 or 5 weeks ago. Since then, just had holidays.
You get a new haircut?
I did, yeah. Got a haircut the other day.
Are you rocking like
2
a
days.
sort of a...
Bit of a mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd try the mullet.
Is
out.
it the
Well,
same length as the top? Or is it
yeah,
chopped?
yeah. No, I have actually. I've had a mullet for the last couple of haircuts, but I don't like it getting too long. I just kind of. It's just a subtle mullet. You know what I mean? Like a
No,
little-
sure.
Yeah. But no, I do. I trim the top end. I get them to trim around. The
It looks
mullet,
good,
so
mate.
it's like
Head over
thanks,
to
mate.
YouTube and you check out Maslow's mullet. I like it.
Maslow's mullet. There you go.
So a huge week. Those who are fans of the show, those who are fans of the podcast, myself, Maslowski, would know we're big Adam Sandler guys, right?
Love Adam Sandler.
Big Adam Sandler guys, and this is a huge week in Adam Sandler's career, right?
Hmm.
And something that's all true and pure in our hearts is Happy Gilmore.
Great.
Right?
Well, the original.
The
One of the
original.
best movies that he's
It's
done, I'd say.
easily
One
top
of the
five.
best. Yeah. Easily top 5.
Like you can watch that over and over and over. It's
For me, I'd
fucking
even say
hilarious.
maybe top 3 out of his movies that I really
Oh,
like.
okay, go top 3 of Adam Sandler.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
This is off the dome.
Does it
everybody.
have to be in order of the 3 or just any top 3? We'll go in order. We'll start. I'm gonna go.
what's
I'm
that,
gonna
sorry?
go.
Yeah. Oh, you got number
like,
3.
We'll go 3
Number
first.
2,
Okay.
and
all right.
then your top Adam Sandler.
I'm gonna go number 3. The original Happy Gilmore.
Yep.
Number 3 for me.
Yep.
2 got to be Billy Madison.
Billy Madison above Happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I'd say Billy Madison. That was for me. That's what made me fall in love with Adam
Oh.
Sandler and Billy
I
Madison.
thought you were
That
going to say teaching.
No, well, it was. Well, there was a lot of funny. I guess
yeah.
parts of teaching with that, but yeah, it's just so and
That's
I feel
brilliant.
like now that I am a teacher, it's kind of like it's
Yeah, yeah.
relatable. A lot of the things
For sure,
that
yeah,
go
yeah.
on type thing. Number 1 has to be Uncut Gems. That movie, that
Number 1.
Uncut Gems. I thought that
Your
was
number 1
and it's
Adam
not,
Sandler.
and it's controversial because it's not a comedy,
it's not a
which
comedy.
a lot of his, like I would say, a lot of his better films are comedies, or the original ones that he's done.
100%, but
But-
that's like an actual acting
And
like, character.
honestly, though, like
I
the
loved
whole
it.
movie, I was just gobsmacked at because the role and the person that he was portraying in that film, he was so good at. Like, because I've always thought of Adam Sandler as just being like this, slapstick, funny kind of,
100%.
you know what I mean, like guy. But yeah, the acting in that movie and the whole film, you are just on the edge of your seat. Like, it is so intense.
It's so well done as well.
It is.
Like
It's
the
really well
cinematography,
written.
directed.
Everything about it. Yeah.
But I think that's why, for me, Adam Sandler is one of the greatest actors ever.
Yeah.
Right? You can watch him in like some dog shit like. Well, what's that one with Andy Samberg?
Oh.
Who plays the mum or something like that? Or like meet the Zohan,
Yeah.
or what's it called? Zohan?
Yeah.
Zohan?
Zohan.
Yeah,
I think.
Zohan.
Meet the Zohan.
Like you can
yeah.
watch Adam Sandler in that, and
Mm.
like it's hilarious. It's like
Yeah.
fucking outrageous. Then
Yeah.
then he can
He
go,
got a lot of slack for that movie as well, but yeah.
and then he can go to do like bedtime stories, or he can do Click, or he can do
like a family fun
like
one.
uncut,
or, yeah.
or I can do it Uncut Gems.
Yeah, which is this like intense. Like
And-
if you
and
haven't seen it,
You're
one of
not watching it thinking, oh, this is just Adam Sandler trying to be like serious.
Mm.
You're like, fuck, man, this has got me by the.
I almost felt like
swingers.
I had anxiety the whole way through it. It was like, but the film was done that well that I think it's supposed to make you feel that way. Like it's just like
Yeah, for
it was
sure.
like it was crazy. It was
So that's
such
number 1.
a well done film. Yeah, I can't fault it. Like I can't think of one that, in my opinion, that he's done that's been a better film. Like as I said, it's not what I'm used to. As I said, my first 2 were comedies.
Yeah.
But
Have
yeah,
you-
I can't go past Uncut Gems.
I was gonna ask you, have you seen the basketball one
The basketball one.
with Adam Sandler?
I don't think. Is it a new one?
Oh, it's probably 2 or 3 years old now.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be right up your alley.
No, I don't think I've seen a whole bunch of new. I probably would like it, but I don't think I've seen a whole
Mate,
bunch of new ones. I
mate.
know Adam Sandler loves basketball. Like he
Right.
goes to a lot of the games
Mate,
over there.
It's
and-
incredible, right? So it's a really good, it's a really good movie in terms of like greatest movies of all time. Probably not, but incredible movie. He plays like a scout,
Yeah.
a
Okay.
player scout, and then scouts this like incredible basketball player out of
Yeah.
nowhere, brings him out of like the Bronx sort of Hauser commissioning type
Yeah.
thing, and then trains him up to then one day like crack in the NBA, gets him a contract, and like that journey of that is
Yeah,
just
okay.
incredible.
Is it based on a true story, or is it one of those
Um,
situations? Or
I'm not sure. It might
No.
be actually, but
Yeah, okay.
it's an actual NBA player like playing an actual NBA player who's playing right now,
yeah, okay.
acting in the movie. So
Yeah, okay.
it's very cool.
It wasn't based on that player that is doing the acting.
Mate, it
or
could be.
Could have been. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it
I'll
could
have
be,
to look
but it's a
into it.
cracking movie. Go check it out.
All right, I'll definitely look into it. Now for you, top 3 Adam Sandler
Yeah,
movies.
top 3. Top 3. Fuck, that's so hard. It's so hard.
It is.
Number 3 would have to. Oh my god, this is difficult. I think 3 would be. Oh, then you think. Oh no, I'm going through the catalog here. Oh, then you got shit. You got Little Nicky. You got Mr. Deeds. You got all these ones.
Yeah.
Mr. Deeds is unreal. Or you got what's
What's the one where the
yeah,
front
what-
cover is peeing on the door?
Yeah, what's that one? The dad one.
Big Daddy. Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Actually, no. Big Daddy's a pretty good one.
Big
Oh,
Daddy.
I've said that you've just mentioned a whole bunch that I sort of not forgot about, but like ones I haven't seen for a while.
Big
that,
Daddy's unreal. Little Nicky's hilarious.
Yeah.
Click, fucking unreal.
Wedding
Absolutely
Singer.
love that.
Wedding Singer's another
Wedding
really good
Singer.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's
Another great movie.
That's honestly, that's my childhood. Wedding
Mm.
Singer. I just watched that. Fuck, must have watched that so many times. Also, yeah, Mr. D's. But one I can't go past is Grown Ups.
Grown Ups. Yeah, okay.
Grown Ups, just with the boys.
Just
and
got
like
everyone
having-
together.
Just get everyone together and just all these mates, and they just look like they're just having the best time ever.
It's almost like they're just filming them just hanging out. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
They all got
yeah.
kids and all. Like, they're all dads and like. I don't know. I've watched it before, like when I was just a kid.
Hmm.
I watch it as a dude. Now I watch it as a dad.
Yeah.
It always hits.
Yeah.
It always just. Yeah, I would love that for us. One day, like going away, big house,
Yeah.
kidlets running around.
Yeah, no pressure, man. I gotta.
Oh man,
It'll happen hopefully, but we'll see.
well, of course,
We'll see,
it'll
we'll
happen.
see.
It'll happen when it happens.
That's it.
But yeah, no, it's just unreal.
Yeah, can't wait.
So
Well, I can't wait for the new one.
oh no, so
Yeah.
yes, that's what we're getting. That's
yeah,
what we're
Happy
getting to.
Gilmore 2.
Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out on the 25th.
Yes.
Brought to you by Netflix. This is not a sponsored ad, but Netflix, if you want to sponsor something, sponsor the podcast. That'd be
Yeah.
unreal. Happy Gilmore 2. I really, really don't know.
Yeah, so I've heard some reviews, or some people that have like professionals that have watched it, and it's gotten some pretty negative reviews, unfortunately, so far. So
well, yeah, I know. But
I mean, you can't always go off.
You
the
can't.
reviews.
And like Adam
You can't.
Sandler is usually smashed by the critics, and like
Yeah.
so is Will Ferrell, and
He makes some
the
bangers.
critics hated Step Brothers.
Yeah, okay, that's
Hello. It's one
Yeah.
of the greatest movies ever.
It is so funny.
It's-
Step Brothers. It's probably one of my favorite comedies. It's up
Oh.
there. I reckon top 10 comedies of all time for me. That
Easily.
one. But yeah, no, the critics are basically, a lot of them have turned around and said it's kind of like just a redo of the first one, but they've just got a few different.
I know, it's hard not.
Yeah.
It's like you.
Because that first format works so well. How do you sort of, what do you do as a second story that's completely different? Because it's always going to be based around golf, obviously, and him
Of
coming
course, and
back
him
to
coming
golf.
back,
Yeah, so
which makes
it's kind of
sense.
hard to really,
But I just hope it's not the same gags, right? So I want to see a bit of progression, a bit of another story. Obviously, him coming back, but not like the the usual
Yeah,
thing that worked so well back then.
Even
just,
from the
like, mate,
trailer.
comedies back then are different to comedies now.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff you probably couldn't do nowadays. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Just
but yeah, no, yeah.
there's like there's a
they've said
warmth to
there are
Happy Gilmore.
some. They said that there was a few jokes in there that were kind of just like rehashed from the original ones, though.
Yeah,
There has been, but
sure.
you know what? I'm sure there's probably going to be a lot of other funny parts in it, and still very keen to go check
I
it
think
out.
there's a lot of cameos. Like
Yeah.
a lot of cameos. Poor
Well,
old
the
Chubbs
original,
didn't
the
make it,
original
though.
had a fair few cameos, didn't it?
Did it?
I think so. Had a couple of
Oh,
cameos.
I had a
in
couple.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not as many as the new one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Scotty Scheffler. Are you familiar with Scotty Scheffler?
Oh, not particularly.
He's
no.
like the number one golfer in the world right now.
Yeah,
and,
okay.
and like has been for years. He loses some tournaments, but wins most of them, right?
Yeah, okay.
Comparing it to Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Obviously, no one is of that ilk, but he's like starting to win as many as regularly. Anyway, he won the U.S. Open.
Yep.
So the Open.
Yep.
Sorry, massive tournament, and he came out afterwards on the at the end in like the interview, he's sitting down, all the reporters in front of him, and he's like, you know, I've trained my whole life to be good at golf, but it just doesn't really fulfill me. Like winning tournaments, like I win heaps. It lasts for about 5 minutes, and then I'm like, yeah, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, wow. See, I feel like a lot of people from an outside perspective would probably be like, how ungrateful. Like, you're winning millions of dollars, you're getting to do the sport you love.
But heaps of people have said that. They're like, like, dude, like, what do you mean? Like, you've won tournaments, like, you fucking just won $10 million, like, whatever it may be. And he just comes out, he's like, it's just, I don't know, like, it's not really fulfilling me.
Like, yeah, right. So is that like his retirement there, or was that
I don't
like
know. Like, he just wants, he likes playing golf. He likes winning tournaments, but it's like now that's starting to wear off of like winning stuff.
Yeah, so
it's just so weird. I think he's in the film. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, like whenever I go traveling, I've always thought, I would love to, I'd love to start filming it and putting it up and doing like, but then I've thought, maybe because I enjoy traveling so much, maybe if it became work for me, or if that was something, maybe I wouldn't enjoy it as much if I had to like do the filming all the time because I'm not living in the moment as often. Maybe for him as a professional golfer, like, maybe he likes still playing golf, but just doing it as a profession, maybe it's just like, he's like, I'm just not that into,
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like if you do anything too much, you might kind of get over it. You know what I mean?
Sure,
like,
for sure. And
even if you love golf, I feel like if you did it every day, all day. I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there would be like, nah, mate, I'd do that all day, every day over work. You know what I mean? But maybe if you have been doing that all day, every day, your entire life.
Yeah, it was just interesting for him to like open up like that. You never really hear someone who's at top of the game, and you're like, he even said like, I trained my whole life to get good at this game. Like I love golf, but like, I'm at the tippity top, and it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, wow.
Maybe he's got there and he just thought it was going to be, gonna be something more, and then it was just like, he's like, this is good. Yeah, it's good, but I just,
Yeah, it was so interesting. But he's in it, Rory's in it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, interesting.
It's just his personality type, maybe just a laid back guy, just like, oh yeah, cool, just being
He's
honest and open, and
But Happy Gilmore 2, out on the 25th of July. So go check it out on Netflix, brought to you by Netflix, not sponsored, not paid. Yeah, just trying to get a sponsor.
Can't wait. Even though the reviews were pretty average, can't wait. Really looking forward to it.
Shooter McGavin, do you follow him on Twitter? I'm not on Twitter, but I see screenshots and stuff like that.
No, but he puts up ridiculous posts and stuff.
Yeah, funny. Mate, the dude is like owning the character, and still is like 30 years later, 25 years later, he's like still owning it.
Yeah, okay.
He's like, Happy Gilmore 2 comes out on the 25th. Everybody, you're invited to the 9th green at 9 p.m. Dress well, like a gag out of the first movie.
Yeah, okay.
It like just says shit like that all the time, as if he is Shooter McGavin.
Yeah, I mean, has that particular person done any other acting? Do you know?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe he's just like run with that role. He's just like, I'm just going to be Shooter McGavin. Yeah, now,
You know that moment, the pistol scene in Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
So I was watching this thing, and I like the behind the scenes story. I mean, how scenes made it into movies and that sort of stuff. Anyway, so he reckons that he really wanted it to be one shot. He didn't want like putt the ball and then they cut away so the ball falls in. He wanted to actually putt the ball into the hole all in one take, and so the pistol was never a part of it.
Yeah, okay.
It was never made it rehearsals. They never did it once.
Yeah.
Right. But then all the producers were like having money, whether you make the putt or not.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so the first putt that he did, right, and everyone's like yelling out, like giving him a bit of stick, all this sort of stuff. Everyone was betting on he was going to miss it. Anyway, so then he putts it, and he's that excited that he does the pistol thing, and then the camera caught it, and they're like, "That's staying in."
Yeah,
that's unreal. Shoot him, McGavin. That's staying.
So
in.
literally, his character came from an accidental pistol shot, basically.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, right. There you go.
Yeah, just like that, and then that's like one of the most famous scenes in the whole movie.
There you go.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
Funny how stuff like that happens and it just stays in the film. You know?
Yeah. I love those stories. So yeah, go check it out.
Can't wait.
Now, oh my god, mate. I wanted to bring up Maslow has been killing it on the multis, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So he's going to give you a Maslow multi.
Yep.
You've been killing it, sport. You're like taking them, robbing them, basically.
Yeah, so I've done all right over the last few weeks. Over the last 12 months, I like to track my bets. I'm, as we've heard from the stories in the past, when it comes to, I don't like losing money. All right, I do like having a gamble. I do like the idea of winning more money. I don't like losing it though. So I like to.
Everyone doesn't like losing, but you take it personally.
Yeah, and I'm like, I want to beat the betting companies. You know what I mean? Like I don't want them taking my money. I want to be taking their money.
Yes.
You know. So I like to track my bets. I've been doing really well this year overall. Over the past 12 months, I usually stick to both NRL and when the NBA is on, NBL basketball seasons. Sports I know, sports I've played growing up, things I understand.
For sure, to try and, have your best chance. I would never punt on fucking badminton in Europe or something like, or the cricket or something like that. Fucking
no idea what's going on. But no, for those sports that I do know, I like to. And over the past 12 months, I'm up $2,500, which is
that's incredible.
I'm not a big gambler either. I'm talking each week a $10 multi, $5s and 10. Maybe
that's unreal.
$15-$20 for me. Like if they have one of those promotions going on where you put the Thursday night.
You get your bonus bet
back, or whatever. I might do a little bit more because I've got the bonus bets for the rest of that weekend type thing.
Yeah, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourself in because Maslow is going to give us a mean pod Maslowski magic multi.
Well, I haven't usually I do actually sit down and have a good old.
Are you professional? You got your phone on?
Sorry, I put it on silent now.
Thank you. And you also, what's the go? While you look at the multi, once again, walk in, quick g'day. Green room, a little bit of a hiccup. You go take a shit, and then we get started. What's the go there?
We said we weren't going to bring this up.
Well, what's the go there?
You said okay.
While you're looking out for a multi,
George, I'm a busy man. All right, I'm a very, very busy man. Okay, got a lot of things happening. I've come straight. I'm literally in my school outfit. I've come straight from school.
You have. I just wanted to bring it up for the listeners because a lot of people on that punt day were like, "How's Maslow just walking in and just taking a dump straight off?" I was like, "Mate, oh no."
When it happens, mate. I don't have control over my bowels. I don't schedule it in for a certain time. All right. And to be honest, when I'm about to come on the podcast, maybe there's a little bit of nerves going on. Maybe there's a little, you know what I mean? Like sure. Is it going to be a good, pod? Is it going to all
I don't
nicely?
Have no issue, right? Yeah. What I do have an issue with is you opening up the door stark naked with your pants around your ankles asking for dunny paper.
Well, maybe if you had toilet paper in there, I wouldn't have to ask you for toilet paper.
And then for some reason, Maui, the mean pod mascot, is like absolutely tonguing your undies for some reason.
That did not happen. That's disgusting.
No,
I don't know why
joking.
You would even say that. That is joking. So foul. What do you...
Oh,
this, how we talked about like the ups and downs of the podcast.
We were going so well, and
this has been I feel like a pretty good one, and then bang,
maybe it's
just those
done.
lows.
Maybe it's the end done.
Yeah. Blame it on the end. Blame it on the drugs. Mate. Blame it on the drugs.
I wanted to talk to you about. We never circle back to it, but me and Maslowski, we were supporting our participants on Saturday afternoon, and we just happened to be in next door neighbours in some of the establishments that our employer has for these specific participants.
Yeah.
Which was lovely, all right? So they get a chance to get out and about, feel independent, do the things that they like. Mm-hmm. We were supporting them.
Yep.
Maslowski popped over. It's like, George, mate, what's going on? We're catching up. Our participants are mingling.
Yeah.
And
I just want to say, I actually look after those same participants as well. And we
Yes.
get along very,
Like,
very well.
You're very familiar with them.
Yeah.
Like you get along with them on.
And when I first walked in, said hello, they were very happy to see me. Hey, Adam, how
hey.
you been, mate? You know.
And maybe after about 20 minutes,
Yeah.
me and Maslow, we're just deep in the throes, right? That's another thing we should have talked about, Kanye's height.
Forgot to bring that up. We'll bring it up next time.
Bring it up next time. That's like another 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're right in the throes of Kanye's height going through. Oh, can you believe how short he is? Da, da, da.
Yeah.
After about 20 minutes, one of the brothers that I was supporting goes, all right, Adam, go out. Go away, will you? You go next door.
I thought he was taking the piss at first.
At first, I thought he was too. I was like, oh, yeah.
I was just like, yeah, mate, we're just going to get the footy up.
I had a laugh. He was like, all right, come on, go away.
I'm like, are you being serious, mate? You want me to go? And he's just like, yep, back to your house, mate.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, go back to your place.
I was
Go
like,
back to your place.
all right, Michael, good to see you as well, man. Like,
it was so funny, but it was a bit like, oh, okay.
Taken back by that. I was just like, usually I've never. He's like, because I've hung out with those boys a whole bunch as well, and they're always so happy to see me. We're always having a good time.
Always so lovely,
you know. And then just all of a sudden, like, get out.
It was basically like, all right, get out.
I think working with people with disabilities, obviously, sometimes people with certain disabilities, they have a very particular, you know, if this person's on with me,
then that's it.
That's the person that's supposed to be on with me. Why is this other person in here?
For sure,
right now? You know what I mean?
For sure.
I think it was more of one of those situations where it's
it wasn't. I don't think it was anything personal.
Yeah, no.
And like the footy was about to start, like
he wanted to sit down.
He wanted to sit there.
To be fair, we were taking up a fair bit of the couch as well.
But you're laying down.
Well, you know, I was getting comfy. You know, the footy was starting.
It was very fun. I never called you back and like talked about that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was.
How was the night? Was it a good night?
Yeah, it was a good night. Yeah, it's always a Josh.
Sweet.
Not supposed to say names, but he's a good bloke.
Yeah.
He's always fun to hang out with. We've already dropped a few there just then, but we'll have to beep those ones out, I guess.
Beep beep. Okay, here we are.
Here we go. Tips for the week.
The main pod, Maslow Magic Multi.
We'll just give you one. I'm just going to go Thursday night because if I'm perfectly honest, I haven't had a proper chance to sit down. I like to do a bit of study into it first.
I should have, in the beginning, I was very on top of sending you a run sheet, like the day before you come on. Yeah. And now it's when you get into the green room, we just come up.
Yeah, sort of go through it. Yeah. Usually it runs pretty naturally anyway. So, look, I've, as I was saying before, I like to go for, what was it? How do we word it?
Yes. Junus.
The Junus.
The Royal Junus.
Yeah, that's it. When someone's due for a try.
So like a try scorer that scores a lot, but all of a sudden has gone like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, gone cold for a little bit.
Yeah.
When they're due for one.
Trying to catch the dew.
Yeah. Spelt with a D, just to make sure that if there's anyone out there, just be careful with the way,
Yes.
Yeah.
Dew. Dew.
All right.
Why does it sound like I'm saying J or D?
No, it does sound Jew. The Junus. Yeah.
Jew.
Yeah.
Junus.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm having a stroke.
All right. So for this Thursday night game, I'm just on. As I said, we don't want to go saying particular companies or anything like that, but there is one that does usually offer a Thursday night.
Sports bet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just said it. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
No.
Aren't we? I thought we were in cahoots with what are they called? The Tab. Yeah,
Tab sponsored the punt days.
The punt. Oh, okay, so this is separate. We can't. We're allowed to mention
until Tab start paying me for my podcast.
That's a good point. They haven't paid you yet, so that's a good point.
It's a free for all. If Tab, we want to come on board and sponsor the podcast, then we will only bet with Tab,
and we'll only mention them on here. But as I said, I really like the Sportsbet does offer the obviously the money back guarantee up to $25. So
do whatever we want.
I'm going to go straight up Marky Mark. I can't say his last name. You know what I'm talking about on the wing there for the Roosters.
I'll walk you through it. Na.
Yep.
Wanga.
Na. Wanga.
Nita. Wase.
Wase. Na. Say it again.
Na.
Wanga.
Nita. Wase.
Na. Wanga. Nita. Wase.
Na. Wanga. Nita. Wase.
Na. Wata. Ninga. Wase.
Sorry. Whoa. I might have to beat that.
Yeah, man.
Na. Wanga.
Yep.
Nitawase.
Man, that is such a long last and hard one to say.
One more time for the people at home.
Oh, you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Na Wanga Nitawase.
Oh, nailed it.
Yeah? Okay.
Perfect.
There we go. I'm just going to go with Mark because it's a lot easier to say.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
Okay.
And for Melbourne, I'm going to go Grant Anderson. Due for one on the wing
he's
there.
Junus.
He's got the Junus there. He hasn't got one. He scored one 5 games ago. He hasn't got one in the last 4 games.
Okay, Junus.
He's definitely in the Junus. And as my last one,
so we're going 3 try scorers, are we?
Yeah, I'm going to go 3 with this one.
Yep.
I'm tossing up between. I swear this happens pretty regularly where I toss up between. I always put the wrong one in. But
don't you hate that? And then when you see it come in, and then you replay it in your mind that moment when you pick
could
the wrong
have,
try
you
scorer,
should
and
have,
you're
you
like,
didn't.
I saw that name there. And if I had just put my thumb on top of that name, then I would have won $400.
I reckon either Jerome Hughes or Harry Grant. Either either.
Look,
you could even go on. I think Sportsbet does do the try scorer A or B. We'll drop the odds a lot a bit.
I think Harry's Junus.
Yeah, Harry 0-1-0-0-0. So he hasn't got one in 3 games.
But he crossed last week, right? He went over untouched.
Yeah, okay.
Underneath the post, but then they brought it back.
Yeah, of course.
Because old mate elbowed old mate in the face.
Yeah.
And so he's due. I reckon that will be like it's like the football gods of karma.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, he got one taken away from him last week, but not this one.
You reckon Harry? All right. You know what? Jerome, it's going to be Jerome now that comes in.
100%.
Knowing out that we said this, but I'm going to
go 4. Like your wild one that you told me about.
Usually I go 3 or 4. For this game, I'm going to go the 3. Usually if I'm putting a higher bet on, so usually if I'm doing like a $25 bet, which you can get the bonus bet back for, I'll probably just go the 3 try scorers more likely to occur.
Yeah.
If it's a 10, usually I'm just going $5 or $10 bets though.
So you would rather that, or I look at it as in like a free shot. So I go high odds.
Yeah, I get you.
And when it comes off, because you're guaranteed to get $25 back to then go a lower.
That's a good point. I like to because they do it at the start of the week. So when they used to actually have like throughout the week, they would have like a few like on the Friday night as well. They would then do the bonus bet. Recently,
that was good, eh?
It was. Recently, they've only been doing it for the Thursday night game. So I want to try and get that win at the start of the week.
Yep.
So I'll try and go one that's a bit more likely. That's my theory behind it.
And then you have coin to play with.
And then even if it doesn't come in, either you've got the coin to play with, but then if it doesn't come in, you've got the bonus bets anyway. For sure. So that's sort of my theory behind it. But
so Maslow's Mean Pod Magic Multi.
Lock it in, Marky Mark for and I was also saying before, Melbourne are really strong in the centre, so I think it's probably going to be a winger or a centre.
Yep.
That does go over for Roosters. So Marky Mark for the Roosters. And then we've got Grant Anderson. He's definitely due. And Harry Grant. We'll go with Harry Grant.
It's the Junus. It's a Junus.
It is the Junus. And you watch Jerome Hughes will come in and Harry Grant won't. And we'll be sitting here next time I'm on here going, knew I should have put him.
Well, that's on me.
We'll see.
That's on me.
We'll see what happens.
And if you're feeling a little bit filthy, chuck in Jerome Hughes just to bump it up.
Maybe it'll probably be a very juicy bet if you drop it.
It'll be very juicy.
Yeah, it usually goes from about between that $10 and $20 up to like $50 or something, 40 to 50 when you put that 4th try scorer in.
100%.
So, yeah.
So there you go. There you go, guys. Oh, Jesus, having strokes left, right, and centre. Now, before we wrap this puppy up, episode 22, once again, mate, I really appreciate you coming on.
Always.
And I just love having a chat with you. Always just love having a chat with you. So those who are keen listeners of the show, we particularly, did that come out all right?
Yep, that sounded okay.
We particularly chose to put this little thing we're going to touch on right at the end of the show. Yeah. That was your request?
Yeah.
Maslow, obviously very well travelled. He has brought in the one and only Goku outfit.
Mm-hmm. Did mention it on the previous
Did mention
pod.
it. Me and Lucas, we talked about it, and we were very concerned that you have a Goku outfit, yet never done a Kamehameha.
I do believe you two, when you spoke about it, yourself and Lucas were saying you did do it as a child.
Well, as a child,
well, you were kids when you did it.
Yeah, but you.
And I've never done it. I even rocked the outfit at a dress-up party, and I don't think I did a single.
And still never did it.
No, well, a dress-up party.
No, like you know what I mean. But not even in the mirror. Not even to like a quiet one. Not when you you got dressed you're in the Goku outfit, not even a little one, just to see what you look like as you're doing it in the outfit.
Yeah, no, yeah, as I said, was more into Pokemon and things back then. You know, I threw the old Pokeball, go pick. You know what I mean? Like I did that kind of thing.
I remember you saying
That was more my vibe as I was growing up. Did like watching, but you know, I just the whole me having the veins pop out and the face go red. It's like, it just wasn't my vibe. Wasn't my vibe. So
well, it
respect
is today,
that you
isn't
and
it?
yeah, it is. Well, so me and Job were speaking a little earlier, and yeah, he said, I think we're going to have to do it. So I did bring the outfit in because I wanted to show everyone the outfit because we did mention it last time. And yeah, we've gone ahead and yeah, he's gone like, you're going to have to do your first ever.
It's the first ever
And
Kamehameha.
probably only ever.
One and only
Kamehameha.
on camera.
We're going to do it here right at the end. That's why I left it for the end as well. Only the true Mean Pod listeners.
That's right.
As my voice broke right at the end there.
You
I don't know if we're going to get the
you got all the
Kamehameha
way
out.
to the end.
Literally right to the end. And then it just, woo. Right at the end there.
This must be what, an hour and a half we're in? If so,
We've been here for a while. I think it's been an hour 20 now.
right?
Right?
If you've got to this point, fuck, you are doing well.
Yeah.
And you are on a long road trip or
Long
something.
podcast. So we're gonna we're gonna cut it here. I'm gonna quickly go get changed
Yep.
into the outfit.
Yep.
We're gonna cut back and then I'll just come up and just do a quick Kame. We're just gonna finish it up from there, okay?
Yeah, so actually, we're going to cut to it now.
Yep.
Maslow doing his first, one and only, Kamehameha.
Let's do it. We'll cut and then I'll be sitting on the thing and I'll get up and I'll do it, okay?
Yeah, so then we're going to cut to it now.
Yep, let's do it.